Hello, my name is Megan Varner, and I'm a physical therapist and health coach who works with individuals with chronic fatigue, POTS, and other types of conditions that make you feel just, well, plain tired all the time. I'm very passionate about working with these types of individuals as I myself have these conditions and have been navigating them for the past decade plus, and there's actually ways to help yourself feel better day to day. So for this video, I thought I would share some of my top favorite ways to help shift my nervous system out of a state of stress and overwhelm into a more calm, relaxed state. These are just a few of my favorites. There are lots of other nervous system type techniques out there. I found these have worked pretty well with the clients that I have worked with so far in my career. And they are not technically PT exercises usually, but they can be very helpful to do before you try to do slow-paced breathing, which is actually, as I've mentioned in some of my other videos, one of my favorite ways to help either shift out of a high stressed state or into this shut down, overwhelmed state where you feel like you're just stuck on that sofa. So these can be used really at any time of the day. I like to use it again, before breathing at times if I feel like I can't slow my breath and shift into that relaxing state very easily. With anything, please check with your care team if these are okay to do to make sure that you are doing what is most appropriate for the current state that your health is in. So the first one I'll start with is actually a very simple one. It's called havening technique. I'll scoot back a little bit so you can see me. Where you're putting your hands together and it's almost like you're dry washing your arms as you glide your hands up to your shoulders and back down. And with these techniques, as you do them, you may feel a settling in your body, yawn, swallow. Some people feel like a warming sensation or a cooling sensation. You may feel goosebumps. Those are all signs of shifting. The goosebumps is a rarer one. You may hear your tummy gurgle. This one's pretty easy to pair with your breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. The next one is a good one to move into. It's termed a butterfly hug, but you put one hand on each collarbone and you just tap right below it and adding a little bit of rocking side to side. No particular pace. You're not aiming for anything super fast, but just a nice slow rocking motion. My next favorite is one called a containment hug, where you're putting one hand under your armpit and the other hand onto your opposite shoulder. Commonly, it's putting your right hand on your left armpit. You are getting closer to your heart in that sense of location of your hand. You can, if that's not comfortable, some feel better here. Just staying here and taking a few slow breaths, feeling the breath lengthen down into your belly, and then exit back out through your mouth or your nose. And then moving up to the area of the neck and the jaw, there's a lot of inputs of the vagus nerve to this area. It's involved with facial expression and social engagement. So starting in the area right behind your ears, there's these little bumps, and moving towards the center back behind your skull, coming back around to your ear bumps and down the sides of your neck towards your collarbone. It's very gentle pressure moving from the back of your head, around the sides of those skull bumps, down the sides of your neck. This is one that oftentimes is very helpful, I've found in my own journey, to just shift out of that tension, stressed state, and also making you aware of where are your shoulders. Are they up by your ears? Are you able to just relax them down? And moving up into the area around the ears. There's quite a bit of input, again, to the region around the ears, the edges, just massaging your earlobes for some. I personally feel more when I'm right behind my ears. There's also a place right inside your ear that's called the concha, right below that little place where often you see a piercing, but it's right below that little ear crease. Just doing a little circular massage right there. And moving up the sides of the face, it's another helpful one. It's helpful if you have a little bit of lotion on your face or your hands, gliding with a few fingers very slowly up the sides of your jaw, towards your temporomandibular joint, up the sides, all the way to the tip of your forehead. This is another one that can be great to pair with breathing in and breathing out. And coming down. Another one that can be helpful if you have a lot of tension held around your eyes. Circling with a few fingers around your eyes, going either direction. With all of these, it's really up to you for how many repetitions you do. Definitely more than one. At times, I have to admit, it's taken going through multiple of these different types of exercises for 5, 10 repetitions, sometimes 20 to help shift. And at the end, feeling that sense of settling or reduction in the sensation of stress or overwhelm is hopefully the end result. I'm curious what you think about these exercises. If anyone in particular you found the most helpful, share it below the video. Please stay tuned for more videos on how to thrive with POTS and chronic fatigue. And you're welcome to reach out to me if you have any questions. I have my contact information in the channel. Have a great rest of your day.